And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All right, ready to get underway. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. And this one is off and running. This one in the air, center field. McGee moving under it. One away. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game. Hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
A dive. Nice stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
The Hall of Famer Barry Larkin right there making a nice dive. This guy made plays like that are really tough for most people. Made him look routine. Remember, this guy was a 12-time All-Star.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings. Leading off, Curtis Granderson.
That's out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cabrera on the move. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Batting second, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
That one ripped but foul. And now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Utley. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now here is Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air, left field, and it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground to short. Over to Smith. And that is the top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Hey!
Out to center. McGee under it. And there's one away.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. 2 down, base is empty. Dom Smith stands in. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Inside, ball one.
To establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Foul ball there. Swings. That's a strike. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Runner on the go. And he can't make the play. The flip, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So now with one away and a man at second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Half on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Swings over the top of that one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Bichette up to the dish. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Polanco coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That ball has just been voted off the island. That's worth the price of admission. One down. And down to shortstop, Barry Larkin. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Big swing and a miss.
How good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Comes up empty. Now he breaks his bat. Smith. And he handles it himself for the out. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. In time, got him, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fans in order, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Matt getting ready to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And a guy going through. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. As we go to the last of the third, it'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got it. is a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner takes off.
Ball one.
In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. And another ball. Check on the runner. Real Muto back in there. High fly ball out to left field. Cabrera under it. Takes it in for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. He's 0 for 1. He was late there. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a ground ball to first. Smith takes it to the bag. 2 gone now.
Now batting for Ohio, the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Aye.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Out number 3. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. In time. Got him.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball one.
Strike out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Carson Bench. Up the middle. One pitch and one out.
Okay, for the Red Hawks, the third baseman,
That one way inside. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That's to third. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. Now here is Willie McGee. 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught.
The catcher, JT Real Muta.
Ground ball left side. Over to first. And Real Muta. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Chase Utley.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And first offering is fouled off.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Dominic Smith. Struck out swinging his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might be able to take all 3 swings.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Another one. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Leading off for Ohio, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Yeah, that's fouled off. You'll want. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And
nope, that's foul.
Just foul. To third, Riley. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Rollins. They get the force. All set for the top of the 6th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty. That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Joe Matt. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Fires to first in time. Joan Duran into the game. McGee in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here comes Real Muto. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts.
Michael Harris, the second.
Late on that fastball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Outside low. Ball 1. Swing! He struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. 2 down, bases empty. Miguel Cabrera now at the plate.
Ball in.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's number 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one. And they'll do it again. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fairbanks checks the runner. Back on a dive. The 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Happ on his way home. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Polanco in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. You'll want. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop.
Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Lined, and that's a base hit. Yeah, the hits just keep on coming.
first baseman.
Runner on the move. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. The throw in. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Curtis Granderson finds its way through, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 13-0. First and second and nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Barry Larkin. In the air to left center. Harris should have this one. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Tosses to first. Out. Number 2. And now it's JT Realmuto. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And they boost it. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They hit another, and they add to the lead. It's 18-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 19-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet.
Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, ranging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 26. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
And he swings through that one. Making 18 strikeouts on the day. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one in the air, right field. Touches down for a knock, and there goes the perfecto. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Riley at first, 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Jorge Soler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 19. That one drilled left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. So he goes yard to left. And they add on. It's 20-0. In the air, left field. Cabrera makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short. They get 1. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Jake. Real Muto steps in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Leading off, number 80.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That one inside. Ball 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
In the air to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Cut off. Now a throw home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off left side. And that's the ball game. So singy as the numbers show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Seoul taking on Ohio. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Hal Newhouser. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jimmy Rollins leading things off and takes a strike. Swings to the left, it's a strikeout. Newhouser, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Nope.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ball, that's too high.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Got him. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Ground ball right side. Utley fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to hit, David Justice. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
That's a ball.
There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hit in the air, left field. Cabrera under it. And there's two away.
Batting full. The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Nope. Outside.
Dozier at second with two down. Hard hit left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top of the second, here comes Austin O'Reilly. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And now 1-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a ball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses it. Bottom half of inning number 2 in Happ up to hit. And that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Now a blooper back behind short. He hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air to left center. Harris in position, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Jeremy Burnitz.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Swings through that. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The Texans go next.
Top of the third, no score.
Ball 1.
And the
Ball
slider
2.
just misses. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will hit next.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto steps in. There's a swing and a drive. Adios! Peralta! He sends a rocket to left. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
That's ball 2.
Sanchez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
So the batting order turns over. Willie McGee, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Tap foul to plate. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. 1 down. 2 aboard with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, David Justice. He's 0 for 1. Nice grab. Flips it. There's 1. Double play. What a start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And a swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing. Had him out front for the strikeout. Chase Utley getting ready to hit. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
cut on and miss. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Jorge Soler. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under this one, and there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and there's two down. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1 so far.
Barry Larkin.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr. There goes Larkin. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. Swing and he popped it up. Smith has a beat on it. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. Here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Well, these
Ball,
players
that's
just
inside.
aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting to the single. The first baseman for 8, Dominic Smith.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Late on that fastball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. On the ground, Rollins. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is Willie McGee, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Brian Dozier.
Inside ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith takes it in for the out. There's 2 down. Now here is David Justice. And fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. On his toes, pulls it. Top 6. Stepping in, Jeremy Burnitz. Fastball for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
0-1.
Got it. Swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Rollins in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And a swing and a miss there. Two down, nobody on. And added. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Raisel Iglesias. Soler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ian Happ. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. High fly ball, right field. Soler settles underneath it, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, that's off the
digits
plate.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's ball 2.
Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Making 18 strikeouts on the day.
Now batting to the senior, the second baseman,
In for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Happ hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. No, good solid contact right there. Just to get out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Robert Suarez.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One out.
The catcher, J.K. Real Houston.
Fouled off. He was late. Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Over to first, and he's safe. Now, Edgar Martinez. Real Mutual runs. Throw to second. Bounces out at second. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, right field.
That ball bounced
That's
over.
an automatic
Two
double.
bases.
No runner at second, two down. Willie McGee now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Utley throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Dom Smith stands in.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Late with the swing there.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
outside.
take, especially with two strikes.
Swing. Struck him out.
Now battling for the singles, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So now here's the DH, Jeremy Burnitz.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has got to look for. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got it. And pitching change here, Tanner Banks.
Leading off for Ohio, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Line drive, base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always Feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
Run around the move. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's it. Base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. Jorge Soler digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. Hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go away! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws the first, ends the inning. And we're back. They turn things over to the southpaw, John Franco. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Franco, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's outside.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got it. Swing for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. That one lifted to left. Hat under it. That's the ball game. So Singy Welcome to the Singers Stadium Party in Seoul, South Korea. The show has playoff action coming your way. It's the Red Hawks going up against the Seoul Singers.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch. Just about ready to roll. Curtis Granderson. He's in now.
Number 14, Curtis Granderson.
And away we go this afternoon. Fouled off. He was late. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Quick move to first. Throws it away. And he's into second with nobody out.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Soler under this one. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the first baseman, David Justice. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Laser base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins.
Hey.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him. One up, one down. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. On the ground to the left. Over to Smith.
Oh.
And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
To the right side, Utley. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-1 down. Left field. And that is that. Back here in Seoul. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chase Utley getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The first
Dom
baseman,
Smith
number 8,
stands in.
Dominic Smith.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's back now at Singer Stadium.
Ohio,
Leading off,
catcher,
JT Realmuto. And he hits a ground ball right side. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at
No, he's
second.
in there.
He legs out the double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Base hit. First and second, one out. Ryan Dozier. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Soler under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. On the ground, right side. Over to Smith. And that ends the inning. Back here in Seoul. Set for the bottom of the third. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Jeremy Garnett.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball left side. Hills. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting ninth.
So up
the
next,
catcher,
Joe Mack.
Mack.
Hey!
And a foul ball. Strike 3. Start of the fourth. Digging in. Jorge Soler. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one hammered center field. Going back. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
That's a ball.
Man, he really sells the change. With that arm action.
Check swing, and he went. In the count 1-2. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom four, stepping in, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Michael Harris II.
Check swing, and he went going along. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through the fastball under the dome. Got it! And how about... We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a ground ball. Riley fires to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for Ohio.
2 outs. Is empty. Here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Another one. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Late on that fastball.
When you're getting overpowered by fastballs, the first thing is to get everything going a little bit slow. Get that foot down early, then focus on being short to the baseball. Big swings and trying to drive the ball out of the park isn't going to get him anywhere.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Foul.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Cabrera on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away. So digging in, David Justice. Yeah, that's fouled off. One. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. That's the second out.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
This one in the air, center field. Harris on his way over, and that is that. Back now at Singer Stadium. Leading off, Jorge Soler.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting for Seoul, the designated hitter, Jeremy Burnett.
Fastball for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Now batting for the Singer.
Here's the catcher, Joe Matt. Caught looking his first time up.
Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Can't glove it cleanly.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a quick throw to first, and they got him. Now it's going to be Barry Larkin. What a stop. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Here's Acuna. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that.
Durham.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out easily. Now here is Edgar Martinez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
That can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now Miguel Cabrera. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. See ya. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Pete Fairbanks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
For the Red Hawks,
David
the
Justice
number
will hit
23,
next.
David Justice.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. This one in the air, center field. Harris takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Justice off of first with 2 away. Rollins, inning over. Back here in Seoul, digging in, Chase Utley.
Hey!
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. On the inside corner for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. Now it's Dominic Smith.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Strike 2. Got it. And how about that?
Anthony.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Base knock right field. And a good start to the inning.
Hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Throw bounces and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. It'll bring up JT Real Muto.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
Runner takes off. Fastball right back to the mound. Oh, the throw is over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And he'll reach second with one away. That's to third. Throw to first in time. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And that's a base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Base hit center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now David Justice out to center. Utley should have this one. And that is that. Back now at Singer Stadium. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Hey.
Soler leading things off and takes a strike. Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses. Ball 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
On the ground, right side. Justice takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
For the Singers, the designated hitter, Jeremy Burnett.
Foul ball there. One down, base here in the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Mack in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.